Welcome to Broshar's Viajes here on YouTube. My name is Derek Broshar, and today right now I'm in my hotel room here in Ahmedabad, India. I've actually been in India for about a week and I came from Turkey and it was on a long haul flight. So today I want to talk to you about my top ways to make the best of a long haul flight. So you're probably used to my vlog style videos, but I'm going to take a little bit of time out of today to talk about the long haul flight and my top tips. So number one is to take vitamin C, and I've actually got some with me right here since I just took a long haul flight. And vitamin C is good to boost your immune system temporarily. So when you get on the plane, all those germs and stuff you're going to come into contact with the recycled air from all the passengers, if they sneeze, if they cough, if they have come on with something, if their children have come on with something, you may be susceptible to that. This just boosts your immune system and gives you a little bit of extra protection. So when you're on the flight, it's not going to be a big deal. You're going to feel normal when you get off. Number two is to drink plenty of water. I usually take about a liter of water with me, and through the flight I do drink most of the bottle, and that just keeps you hydrated. Being hydrated is always good when you're on a flight, and if you don't drink a lot of water, your skin kind of looks really dry, and it looks like you've been through a rough day. It also helps with you being tired. You're not going to be so tired at the end of the day. The next few things are going to be about comfort while you're in the air. The first one is one of my favorites, and this is actually a Sea to Summit blow-up pillow, and it's a neck pillow that wraps around so you don't get that movie theater effect of staring up at the screen where you get the tinge in the back of your neck from sleeping weird. Along with that, I would also take an eye mask if you're one of those people who's very light sensitive and somebody wants to read or something next to you. Then you take a little eye mask. These are a few dollars on Amazon or at a local travel shop, and it's just a great way. And these things, I mean, they pack up into virtually nothing, so you can stuff them anywhere. You could also take some earplugs. I have some, but I never really use them on flights. It doesn't really bother me that much. I either have earphones in listening to music, or I just listen to the rumble of the engine and it puts me to sleep pretty quickly. Next, if you're the kind of person that doesn't like to sleep on flights or can't for any reason and you like to be entertained, then bring a good book. I mean, you can find books in the airports, you can bring them with you. If you have a Kindle, you can load it on with a few good books. You can always use your cell phone for music or playing videos or video games or anything like that as well. I generally take my hard drives. Since I do stuff on the computer, I generally have movies and stuff on this if I really get bored. My next tip is to pack comfy clothes, and notice I didn't say to wear them on the plane, because when you're going through the airport you still want to look respectable. You don't want the TSA thinking that you look suspicious because you're wearing sweatpants and a sweatshirt or a hoodie or something in the airport. You can pack those sorts of things into your bag, but then just change into them in the lavatory and change back out of them at the end of the flight when you're about to land. Bringing your own snack is also a great option because it gives you the opportunity to choose what you want to eat. Sometimes the airline meals aren't that good, or sometimes they don't have your personal preference. Some people are vegetarian or vegan where they may not have those options, or they run out of the options. Now obviously on a long haul flight you're probably going to be traversing a few time zones, and the best thing to do so that you're not surprised at what time it is when you get to your destination is to set your watch ahead or behind, depending on which way you're traveling. Set it to the time of your destination so that when you get on the plane you know what time it is in your destination and you can either sleep or you can stay awake accordingly. Next, don't be afraid to talk to your fellow passengers. Everybody's on there going to the same place, and somebody might actually be from that area and have good tips for you. So when you travel to their city, they're going to let you know about the best local places to eat or stay, or things that are less touristy that you can go check out that are a lot cooler than say the main attractions or a little bit off the beaten path. If this is a real long haul flight of 7 to 10 hours or around there, I would suggest every hour or so, unless you're sleeping, to get up and actually move around, do some stretches, stuff like that, because it's bad for you to be in the same position for that long. And then also stay calm. People think planes are inherently unsafe or something like that. They're actually really safe. And there's a book that you could actually read before you get on your next flight or during your next flight called Cockpit Confidential, which explains why air travel is so safe and what all those different sounds you're hearing are, so they don't scare you. So thank you very much for listening to my top tips to have a better long-haul flight. My name again is Derek Broshar, and thank you for watching Broshar's Viajes here on YouTube. If you like this video and want to see more videos like this or related to travel, please subscribe below and click the thumbs up button.
Oh, this is like a camp for sleeping, no?